What's going on, boys and girls? I have a question for you. Do you like Amazon? Have you ever heard of it? Probably. Would you like to be an author on Amazon? Well, what if you could make $1,200 to $3,000 from just one book on Amazon right now? And you don't got to spend months and months and months creating this beefed up book. You can actually make a pretty short one and sell it for a lot of money. How about that? Let's talk about it. Okay, so this might be a good approach for you if you happen to be interested in selling on Amazon. This here is the passive income publishing course that gives you some information on how to set up certain products that you can list on Amazon and have it build income for you passively, meaning that you set this up once, configure it, and then all you have to do is just kind of, maintain it by just watching how it does, how it performs. You don't have to do much maintenance other than just taking a look at the stats and whatnot, seeing your sales grow and collect from that. So what is it that you're going to be selling passively on here? I'll get into that in a moment. But as you can see from the screen here, it's only $12.95 for the course that gives you a set amount of modules covering this guide, covering this way of creating some passive income through Amazon. And you know what Amazon is, you know how it is. And so, it's a secure place to sell things. They have rules like anything else. So as long as you are, following the rules the correct way, then, you're good to go. All right. So scrolling down a little bit more, there's this intro video on the sales page to tell you a little bit about what to expect from this course. And as you can see here, you'll be creating low content books to list on Amazon. You'll actually be creating these. So what are low content books? In a nutshell, low content books, a low content book is one that has, it's kind of like a mini book, I guess you could say. It's one that has far less information, and therefore it doesn't require, a lot of content. You don't have to be writing hundreds of pages to complete this book, because obviously if you concern yourself with writing books, you probably looking forward to several weeks, if not months, of writing, copywriting, editing, and all that good stuff, and making sure that it's all well done, and you'll probably come up with lots of pages. That's the typical way of writing a book. This one is more of a quick shot to coming up with smaller books that have less information. For example, a book of quotes, inspirational quotes, that kind of thing. That could be considered a low content book, because you'll see on each page there's just like maybe one or two quotes, and then you just move on to the next page, keep going. And it's just basic, real simple information that doesn't take a long time to write. So you could just imagine setting up one of these and putting it up passively. And do books sell on Amazon? Well, yes. Amazon was, believe it or not, originally a bookstore. Before it was anything else, it was a bookstore. And so I know that a lot of students used to get their textbooks from Amazon when they went live online. But they were a brick and mortar store at one point, and they sold books. So they took that platform, brought it online, and now it is the monster that you see now. But essentially speaking, books have always been the core part, or a core part, of Amazon. In fact, they still promote it with the Kindles and all that good stuff. So it's absolutely something that can still sell well today, and hundreds of authors still, they list their books on Amazon. So, if you have any concerns about that, I really don't think you need to be worried too much about it, because Amazon still is a good place for getting books. In fact, if you were to look for a book, the number one place you would go is likely Amazon. The biggest competitor to them is Barnes & Noble's, and that kind of ranks after Amazon in a sense, right? You may have an Amazon app on your phone, but you probably don't have a Barnes & Noble app on your phone. So let me just leave it like that. So anyway, here is, just kind of guiding you through the sales page here. Here are some of the keywords. Obviously, if you're on Amazon, you have to understand that it is a search engine. And just like Google is the #1 search engine, and then YouTube is the #2 search engine in the world, even though YouTube is owned by Google. YouTube is the biggest search engine for videos, but it's the second in the whole world, period. Amazon is also a search engine. And as you can see here, I typed in toys for kids on Amazon, and it brought up a list of toys. So this operates on keywords very much like any other search engine. If I were to type in, security cameras, well, you're gonna see a list of security cameras. If I'm gonna type in, I don't know, romantic comedies, here's a books of romance books, romantic comedies, I guess. But literally anything I type, motor vehicles. I don't even know what I'm doing, but yeah. So anyway, this operates on keywords just like Google, just like YouTube. So this shows you some of the most popular keywords based on the niches that you're looking for. And so, you want to be able to choose a niche. There's several profitable niches, and this will show you that there's several profitable niches for you to search from. However, I say this all the time, and I'm going to say it again. From those profitable niches that are available, I recommend that you choose one that means something to you. Choose one that intrigues you, so that way you can stay connected with it and intrigued by it. Make it something that's worth your while. So yeah, we have that here, and then scrolling down a little bit more, you can see how some of these low content book sales are doing on Amazon. This is just kind of a screenshot, a screen cap to give you an idea, but obviously, everyone's results are different. But here's a good example. So if I pull this up, you can see that these books kind of range between $5 to $10 roughly. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of math. If a book sells for about $5, and let's just say some of these results are in the 200s here. So let's just say $240. $5 times 240 gives you in about a month $1,200. Now that's not chump change. That's pretty decent. If we take it up a notch, and let's just go ahead and go to $10. Whoops. Let's go to $10. And let's see something that's been selling for about $10. All right, here it is, $9.99, right? So let's say $10 times 233 in a month. That's $2,300. And that's, by the way, that's for one book. So, I don't know how many you want to have. If, obviously if you have the time, you can set up more than one book. And as long as you do the research, follow the course material, then you got some, you got an opportunity to list several books and collect quite a bit. Obviously, part of the method is going to be making sure that you got the right keywords. And like I said a moment ago, following the course exactly, which will help you to understand the ins and outs of it. Can you promote products within the Amazon ecosystem? I think you can. I absolutely know you can on eBay. I've been doing a little bit of selling on Amazon, but not too much. But absolutely you can sell products on Amazon, and it's within the ecosystem. And here's the thing. Whether you do promoted sales or not, again, I'm not entirely sure if that's how it works on Amazon. I think it does, but regardless, you're in a place. The whole name of the game is, if you're a salesperson, you want to drop your lure, drop your bait into the parts of the ocean where you know that the fish are collecting, right? So if you're going to Craigslist or some other websites, there's a chance you could catch some fish, but there's obviously more chances that you're going to hit the wrong spot, and so you just have to keep adjusting your lure, adjusting your position. When it comes to Amazon, it's kind of like you're already in the ocean of massive amounts of fish. These are buyers. These are people that are looking to part with their money. That's why they're on Amazon. They're Amazon because they're looking to part with their money. So if they happen to be looking for books, depending on what the keywords are, they're looking for a book relating to such and such, you may be the one to provide that for them. So, it's not a hard it's not a hard concept. You can absolutely make money with Amazon by default alone of just simply having, one of these low content books on Amazon. How quick or how long it takes for that to happen, obviously I can't tell you that. I don't know. But the opportunity is there. So you can see how a lot of these books, these low content books, are doing on Amazon based on price and then how many sales they make per month, which is nothing to sneeze at. So again, this product is $12.95, and here's the layout of the modules. You got the first one that kind of guides you through the full understanding of what it is and how to approach this, and then doing your research, finding the right niche, making sure that niche is profitable, finding the right keywords that can qualify your low content books to rank really well in the search, and some more information on that here. And then obviously the next step would be the planning phase to plan out the actual book cover to cover. So it says here, you got your to plan your book cover and then your book interior. So that'll help you with that. And then finally in module 4, you get into the actual designing, creating the interior pages, and this is the creative part of the process. So obviously, this is going to be something you're going to need to pay attention to, because it'll outline for you, how much work you think it is. But, this here is meant to make things simple and straightforward. So, just pay attention to this module in particular. Listen to all of them, but this one will show you where the crux of it all is, like how the hard work gets done, so to speak. And then module 5 is, all right, you got it done, you got it set and ready. Now it's time to prep it for publication. Now it's time to prep it to be qualified for Amazon, because, there is an approval process. You can't just throw anything up on Amazon and Amazon be like, okay, fine, cool. Everyone's welcome to the party. There is an approval process, and you need to follow their rules. You need to follow what they're looking for. But if you are a good student and you're going through this course, you're going to know what checks and balances to hit and be able to knock this out without any issues. So module 5 gets you to prepare for that. And then the uploading and publishing process, now that you know how the book is laid out front to back and how you've checked off all those boxes, now you get to the part where the submission comes in. You got your KDP account, which you'll need to be able to submit these books. And then, just following along with the rest of this and setting up your info at that point. So, how much is it going to cost for the average person? That kind of stuff. And last but not least, here is the last module. So, staying out of trouble. That one caught my eye. Because like I said, you can't throw crap at Amazon. You're gonna have to make sure that it is, compliant with what they're looking for. Amazon is a well-known brand and they guard their stuff carefully. So, this is something that you can legitimately do as long as you have an interest in it. And if you enjoy content, if you enjoy writing, this doesn't have to be something where it takes months and months for you to do one book. However, this is something that you could do that you can do it rather quickly by comparison to other books, much quicker. Follow the thing step by step and have your books listed on there. And hey, you're a published author. So anyway, that's pretty much the basis of it. Just some bonuses you could get. I think that if you're going for something like this, the bonuses are cool. That'd be great. Because you get 5 ready to publish books. So, this can help obviously to get a jump start on it. You get graphics and templates to use, and you get 600 activity book interior pages, and there you go. So some pretty good bonuses there. But like I said, if I wouldn't want you to waste your time on something that you actually don't want to do. If you're doing this because, hey, it's another way to make money, woo! Well, you're looking at it the wrong way. If you have a real interest in Amazon, and if you have a real interest in writing, this would be a perfect fit for you. If you just chasing money, and I say this all the time on my channel, if you spend your time chasing money, you'll never catch it. But if you base your time and effort doing things that you enjoy, doing things that mean something to you, the money comes naturally and effortlessly, and there's no frustration, there's no problems, because technically speaking, if you do something you enjoy to do, you would likely do it for free. I mean, that's not the goal, but if it's something you do enjoy, chances are you're probably doing it for free right now already. So maybe you're starting to write a book, and in the future you're thinking, well, maybe I could sell it somewhere. But what if you could start your portfolio with, doing some low content books? What if you could see your name on Amazon and that means something to you, right? What if you manage to get invested in this and it starts a budding career? I don't know. But again, do things that you enjoy doing. And if Amazon is something you enjoy, and if just the idea of getting your products up there is something, and you don't mind, if you're a blogger already, if you write content already, it may not require too much to set up one of these low content books, and then you can repeat the process over and over. These bonuses give you some templates to use. So you're given a foothold into an opportunity to be able to set some products up on Amazon. So with that in mind, I'll leave it for you to decide if this is something that you'd want to do or not. But for the reasons I mentioned, and at the low cost that it is right now, seems to be a pretty sweet deal to get yourself updated on what Amazon, on being able to promote your products on Amazon. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, if you did, please give it a thumbs up to tell the YouTube algorithm you enjoy the stuff on this channel, right? And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Oh, I already just said that. I meant to say, click the subscribe button and the bell notification to be updated on future videos. And if you want to get started with starting some low content books on Amazon, go ahead and click the first link in the description box below. That'll take you right to the course, and you can follow along and get yourself set up, and best of luck to you. With that in mind, if you follow through, let me know. And then also, I set the subscribe thing already. Oh yeah, if you also want to know how I'm able to make an online income using affiliate marketing, I have another link for you down here. This is a bonus, so click the link below the first one, and that'll take you through that. And it is simple to set up, and I'll be more than happy to help you out if you have any issues, but should be no problem at all. But yeah, so that's all I got for you. I'll see you on the next video. It's your boy Jason. Much love, God bless, and as always, peace.
I should make money for free. Yeah, that's how money works. Money for free. If I ain't got a boss, then it's not a legal way to make money. You gotta know that's true, right? You gotta have a boss for you. Okay. The only way to make money is by spending a crazy amount of time. If I'm not like slave or nothing like that, okay. But, okay, here we go. Nobody makes money from home. This COVID thing is just a fluke. We're gonna be in office again, and, if you seriously want to help me, you should, just give me money. That's how you can show me